Biophilic design is literally the love of biophilia, this fascination around everything natural. It's the belief that nature needs to be part of our everyday life in spaces. Usually, I always want to tell people I'm crazy about nature. I want them to know that nature is beautiful. I want them to zoom in. So many times, I'd be like, go in, see how beautiful this is. My name is Anoud Al Zaben, and I'm an architect living and practicing here in Dubai. I work in interiors, in events, tablescaping. I grew up very close to nature. My family's business is in agriculture, so I was always in the farm, around produce, trees, everything natural, not only trees, rocks. Because I use a lot of natural elements, some people are not used to seeing or experiencing that on the table. People are used to seeing only flowers. I mean, flowers bring in a lot of joy, but how does a rock look like on a table, I want them to be in this state of mind called soft fascination, where the eyes are seeing something that is beautiful, and the brain is processing this kind of information in a very calm way. I feel I will never shock the person who is seeing my work. The details are usually created from natural elements, so they're quite relaxing to see and also to feel, touch, the textures, the colors. This idea of mindfulness always existed in the art world. The role of the artist is to listen to, the feelings and the emotions coming out, reacting to something. I used to spend very long hours just drawing and observing and drawing and observing. And I think that's where my mindfulness comes in. The whole world is, running at a certain pace, and then I have my pace, where I need to understand what's happening around me. If I'm going to continue in design or architecture or any kind of design, there needs to be a balance where I'm interacting with people, I'm seeing the world, I'm experiencing change, and I'm designing for this world. When you're working in architecture, you're behind your computer 24/7. I had a boss that you always used to say, we're so lucky, we're creating a life for people, we're creating their homes, we're creating their spaces. And I always used to think, yeah, but we're losing our life because we're stuck in this space. When you're in a farm, it's very normal for you to walk for hours, but also to pick. And that's very different from walking around in nature. When you're in nature, you are walking and you're observing and enjoying. Okay, but you can walk a bit aimlessly and just simply enjoy. I'm used to this idea of grabbing, collecting. My kids think that we're always going to be doing this all the time. Becoming a mom was a big challenge for me, because I defined myself as an architect, as a designer. And then when I became a mom, I'm like, whoa, I cannot be the architect that I want to be. But that's good. No, that's not such a bad thing. I started finding myself again by introducing these elements to my kids, making sure that my kids are always around nature, eating, fresh fruits and vegetables, or I don't know, being exposed to art, going with me to exhibitions and stuff. I knew that I belonged to this design world, but I didn't know that it was really, really important for me to stay in the design and nature as well.